Remember, there's some pretty important information here in the disclaimer. You might want to give the video a quick pause and read it.
Hello my friends, this is Wake Angel 2001 coming at you with a custom video. This is the other part of Project Element's commission, Dark SX. Yeah, it's another OC, and I don't know, he's kind of cool looking. He has a whole bunch of spikes, he has like punch daggers coming out of his wrists, and man, that color scheme, huh? Alright, so he sent me a couple of dismantled damaged figures to make customs out of and changed his mind on what he wanted halfway. So he originally sent like a damaged Knuckles figure, which I was going to use as a base for a different character, but then he decided he wanted this one instead. Fortunately, I had this extra supersonic figure that was sent to me by a fan before. Looked like a botched attempt to make a dark supersonic, which you know, I could make use of. And I did use the shoes that Project Element sent me, because even though the Knuckles figure could no longer be used to make this particular character, the modifications that he had made to the shoes actually fit in pretty well with what, you know, Project Elements is. So for the hands and feet, it was pretty simple. After cleaning up the schmutz from the feet that he sent, I sculpted on those upturned toes that the shoes have, and I added little spikes to the back of his hands. So, you know, that's very basic and simple. Also, like, the black paint I used, like, I'm not sure why, but it came out looking really matte this time. Between the black and the dark green, this figure is so dark that my camera actually kind of had a hard time picking it up. And yes, the flash is on. This is what you're seeing with the camera flash. It's kind of hilarious how dark this figure is. The head, had some extra spikes sculpted on. So after cutting off the nose, the only thing I had to remove, I added some extra spikes around the periphery, you know, like 2 more on the bottom, some smaller ones in between other spines, more visible from the back than the front, but you know, that this is all about making an interesting profile. And again, with the painted color scheme, yeah, like he has man, this is like such a dark character. He's like a living shadow. Like, I don't understand. Like, I've painted things black before, but they don't look like this. Like, is it because there's no lighter color next to them to contrast? So, it's, you ever, Google search Vanta Black, like, and they'll show you something that's been coated in like, that Vanta Black material, which is so black you can see no details on the surface, and you think you're just looking at a round object, but then when you look at it in profile, you see it that it's actually, like, a person's, like a casting of a person's face. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from this look here. And I upturned the 2 back spines, kind of the same thing that I would do if I was making a hypersonic custom, and added some sculpting to the chest floof to make the torso. The arms and legs are a simple repaint job, like it's something that you've seen me do a whole bunch of times, so, you know, just as we're seeing with the body, I did the same thing to the legs, so let's just assemble him, and here we go. This is Dark SX in all of his glory. Yeah, like, I don't really know any personal details about this fan character, so there's not like there's a backstory for me to share. But you know, like, when you have these OCs, it's all about how cool they look, right? And I gotta say, this is pretty good looker. It's very, very, like I said, very shadow, very living shadow. Like, I've had people that have been asking me if I'd ever make a dark supersonic custom, and I never really got around to it, but like, this thing looks more dark supersonic than anything I've ever done before. So yeah, there's that at least. Thank you all for watching this video, and I will let Sonic do his thing.
Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Sonic the Hedgehog. Just here to remind you that if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. And for even more amazing customs, don't forget to subscribe to Wake Angel 2001, because between you and me, they're way past cool.